12 tricks that have been banned from football. Guess which of the following skills are banned? Imagine this: during a time-wasting chaos, a player lifted the opponent's leg and kicked the ball out of play. This move to deal with time wasting is so genius you might think it should be promoted. In another scene, Flamengo's Everton about to shoot in the box when Cristiano's Barreto, out of nowhere, kicks an extra ball to stop him. This happened in a tied Brazilian Serie A match, causing quite a stir. Football skills can be so creative that even referees are left scratching their heads. In fact, only the second scenario is banned, with the referee booked Barreto a yellow card and awarded Flamengo a penalty. They went on to win the game 2-1. The second one didn't even get a booking and the game continued as if nothing happened. It's amazing how some seemingly normal skills end up being banned. Let's look into the football tricks that have been banned. During a match against Strasbourg, Neymar gets kicked 3 times in quick succession. He then rainbow flick and humiliates the Strasbourg player who fouled him and almost scored. It seems very entertaining. The next year, in a game against Montpellier, Neymar, however, got a yellow card after doing the rainbow flick again. Neymar Jr. was seen arguing to the referee, "I am playing football." The referee had warned him that his flashy moves were ticking off the other players. All this stirred up a lot of controversy, and now the rainbow flick is basically banned. But trust me, even this move has nothing on our next trick, and the ban on it is just ridiculous. Picture this: it's 1970, Coventry City is up against Everton in the EFL, and Ernie Hunt pulls off a move that leaves everyone in the stadium speechless. It was genius, really. But the FA wasn't so impressed. They thought it was too close to cheating because the trick involved flicking the ball up for a teammate to volley midair, a move that looked like it was straight out of Shaolin soccer. This skill is so entertaining that many fans are confused why it is banned. But, sadly, the donkey kick is off the table. Alright, here comes Neymar again, but let's be clear, he didn't invent this trick. It goes way back to the 1950s when Pelé created the paradinha, which is basically a little pause before kicking the ball. If it was just young Neymar copying it in Brazil, it wouldn't be such a big deal. But when the iconic Ronaldo pulled it off, it became a massive hit, leaving FIFA seriously look into it. So in 2010, FIFA decided Neymar's penalty style was too unfair. They banned players from stopping during a penalty kick, insisting on continuous movement towards the ball. Break this rule, and you get a shiny yellow card. These days, players like Robert Lewandowski and Jorginho have found a loophole. They don't stop completely. This bounce penalty is allowed because they keep moving, just change their rhythm by hopping in the mid-run. Clever, right? But Neymar isn't the only player causing rule changes. Enter Emiliano Martinez, the master of mind games during penalty shootouts. During the World Cup quarterfinal in 2022, when Argentina faced Netherlands, Martinez took mind game to a whole new level. His antics didn't just help Argentina win that match, they also played a part in securing the World Cup. This time, FIFA had enough. They introduced a new rule to ban goalkeeper from distracting penalty takers through taunting, delaying penalties, or messing with the goalposts and net. Basically, any behavior that disrespects the penalty taker is a no-go. But hey, we're only getting started, and this list will only get weirder. This is one that confuses a lot of fans, even professional footballers themselves. Marco Verratti and Ivan Perisic were once caught back passes with their heads, resulting in a yellow card for both players. The PSG midfielder once had the ball at his feet, but opted to give possession to Kevin Trapp. However, Verratti was booked for his lower header back pass. The same thing happened to Perisic against AS Roma. Unlike Verratti, the Croatian winger kicked the ball up in the air, then headed the ball to Samir Handanovic. The match referee immediately blew his whistle and branded a yellow card. According to the laws of the game, a player may pass the ball to his own goalkeeper using his head, chest, knee, etc. However, if, in the opinion of the referee, the player uses a deliberate trick, he must be cautioned for ungentlemanly conduct. You can see how very shocked all the players were. And we can't really blame them. The next trick, almost every single football player is seen adopting it, is completely banned. Players pretending to be fouled, lying on the ground breakdancing, or acting their way to the Hollywood in order to gain free kicks, penalties, or an advantage. But guess what? Diving is practically cheating, and if you are discovered, things may not go as planned. Neymar, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Luis Suarez are all notorious for diving. So, in an official football match, you could be handed a suspension, yellow, or red card. But hey, stay tuned, and this list is going to get even crazier. Next up is an insane football skill that you'll see street players, YouTubers, and professional athletes performing. Well, this hidden ball skill, or the pregnant lady skill, will get you a booking because FIFA considers using a shirt in this manner as an extension of your hands, making the trick a foul. Just ask Jan Gunnar Solli of Hammarby. It was a done match with Hammarby up 5-0 over the Jerfers in the Swedish second division in the last 3 minutes of the match. To add insult to injury, Jan Gunnar Solli successfully pulled the hidden ball trick. While Hammarby fans were amused, the ref was not. In number 8, Curlin, who is named as the next Ronaldinho, invents the next banned move called seal dribble. This entertaining skill had never been seen before, and everyone enjoyed it. It requires a lot of ball balance on your forehead and run past defenders while juggling it. Despite this, performing the seal is considered unsportsmanlike, and you may receive a yellow card. FIFA sees the seal as a skill that endangers the player. Imagine if a player tries to kick the ball while it's on his head, it could go very wrong. So, bye-bye to the seal. You could say that some of these laws are, in fact, protecting players from themselves. Next we have the pass-back rule. It was put in place to stop goalkeepers from picking up the ball after their teammates deliberately passed it back. This rule change came after the 1992 European Championship. Denmark's coach used a tactic of passing the ball back to goalkeeper Peter Schmeichel to waste time, which helped Denmark's unexpected win in the tournament. Since then, back pass rule is introduced and goalkeepers are not allowed to pick up the ball from a kick of his team. You all know this one, for sure. Almost every player does this very trick during their unveiling at a new club. After minutes of show-off with keepy-uppies, they kick the ball up and trap it with the back of their necks. But the thing is, that's where it ends, the unveiling, the warm-up, or anything else really that isn't an official football game. It's not exactly banned, it's just regarded as unsportsmanlike and provoking to the opposition players and fans if you attempt it. Don't also be surprised if you get a booking for it. Another trick banned from football that we all love is the running knee lock. Players are not allowed to lock the ball between their knees and carry it around. It's as good as holding the ball in your hand and running with it. How do you expect the opponent to get the ball off you? It's a skill move that also carries the risk of injuries, so we understand why it's illegal. If you try this during an official match, be prepared to get booked. Don't believe me? Well, you can try it out and see what the referees do. Lastly, players like to waste time by faking injury or delaying throw-in. In a 90 minutes match, the ball was in play for around 60 minutes per match at the World Cup, compared to 55 minutes in the Premier League due to celebrations, injuries, time wasting, and substitutes. However, time wasting is now banned, and any player do it will get a direct yellow card. The MLS has cracked down on time wasting by enforcing strict rules. If a player fakes an injury and needs over 15 seconds for treatment, they must be treated off the field and can't return for at least 2 minutes. This is stricter than the Premier League, where players only have to wait 30 seconds. Fair enough, time wasting is simply an anti-football act and it will kill the enjoyment. Click the video here to watch more amazing video. Stay tuned and subscribe to our channel so that you won't miss our next video.